guys to another video. I'm back with this guy. I told you more Porsche content would come, and here it is. 911 design. I passed it on the way to work for about 3 years, and well, you know, now I officially get to check it out for the first time. Again, I feel like I gotta adjust the camera height for you as well. Already surrounded around some pretty sick cars. Yeah, we're gonna spend an hour on that car, an hour on that car, an hour on that car. It's gonna be an 8-hour video, and yeah. All right.
These aren't even the cool ones.
Oh yeah, apparently these aren't the cool ones. It's funny, I've sent people here and told them to check this place out, but I've never actually like been inside and anything. So
it's freaking nuts. It's Porsche Heaven is what we call it.
Porsche Heaven. It looks like Porsche Heaven already. So we're gonna pop inside, check everything out, check out some cool cars. So what does 911 Design do?
911 Design, we do literally everything you want for your car. We can do race car prep, track support, for any normal services, engine builds, full custom builds. You want a car that makes 1,500 horsepower that's like has crazy body work, we can do it all. We have a full welding shop in there. Dyno room, we have a paint body shop, like everything you want. We get it done here. Free Porsche, only Porsche though, nothing else.
Only Porsche.
Only Porsche.
Yeah. Only Porsche, right? Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're very picky about our cars. We have,
I mean, yeah, if you're gonna
Chevy in there, it's a race car.
There's an exception to that. That's you know.
It's cool. It's a Le Mans race car, so like we'll let it slide.
But with the amount of Porsches and all the enthusiasts out there, you know, you can get away with doing a shop dedicated for a certain brand, especially like this.
Yep.
You got the range. You got like cars from, you know, the 930. There's an even older car over there.
Race cars up to the brand new race cars. Like we have everything you want.
So exactly, there's like 60 years plus of Porsche that you can, you know, get done here. And I assume they'll do everything in between.
Oh yeah.
So let's go check it out. Let's go see what else we can find here. I know you guys are probably already seeing some of the other crazy stuff in here.
Oh yeah.
Super lucky to be here. I appreciate Trevor.
Of course.
Check him out. We'll plug him again a million times throughout the whole video. Hopefully this video does well so I can come back.
Followers from this.
Starting off in the showroom here, there's still a lot to look at, but you know, we got to start somewhere in this beautiful showroom. I don't know Porsches like this guy here. Obviously this is a 964, a couple 964s, correct? Two?
No, it's 930, it's 964.
930, 964. And while these two are both really sick, it's still like not even near what else is here. And I don't know if you're seeing little tidbits. And if you live in Southern California, you definitely know about these guys for sure. And
so this is the main shop where all the magic happens, where all the money is spent and all the techs love what they do. We store quite a few cars here, and we do charge for it as well. So if you want to leave your car here, like, pay up. We got a few cup cars, the GT3R, 996 GT3, a couple 991 GT3 spec cup cars, GT4, GT3 cup, original 356, and then one of the ugliest cars. You need to see this get here. This is a Frankenstein. It's a 70s car with 993 fenders, some weird 997 front bumper, and then the interior, it gets so much better. We got 997 seats, 997 inspired door cards, and a 997 steering wheel.
Oh, you know what? I've seen this car before.
And it's still a cab, and then you have the back.
So what is it actually? Is it a 993 originally, or
no,
964?
This is a like 70s 911. It's got a 964 rear end with always a stock motor in there. I mean, from the looks of it, it's like a 2-liter car or 2.7. It's awful. If anyone wants to buy a Porsche, don't do this. Money does not buy taste, is what I've learned.
Was this done like in the early 2000s type beat, or was it?
I mean, probably.
Done a couple years
well,
ago?
Because it's a 997 inspired thing, I'd say it's probably done in the late. Like 07 to like 2010 or probably around there. It's all .1 inspired. Yeah. I mean, they even paid for a proper paint job. Like that.
Yeah,
at least the paint looks good.
The paint looks really good.
It's just like, why do this? A lot of questionable taste. But then we have amazing cars here. The owner of Hot Wheels Car Care Products actually owns this car.
That's so cool.
It is an absolute wild machine. You'll see this thing in Velocity International racing pretty soon, along with this 996 GT3R. and that C7R.
There's just so much going on.
It's a lot going on. You want to see some cool stuff, you just come here and just stare. It's amazing. And we got the dyno room. In here we have a very, very original speedster. Race cars, modern crap. This is,
you know, roughly, or?
well, based on the taillights, I would assume 56, 57, around there. It could be, it's definitely 50s, that's all I know. Let's just say 50s. I don't want to be wrong because people will go after me and they don't need to know that. One major thing I want to know, I've learned this from the guys at Fiber Steel. The only way to know, or one of the ways to know, it's an original car, is you look at the trans tunnel. If it's low and flush, it's not a bug, it's an actual Porsche. If you look at the bugs, it's a little bit taller and skinnier, so it's like, hey, that's a Volkswagen, but this is a real Porsche. Which means it's worth a lot of money. Yeah, probably a little over $250 for this. It'll work.
Continue along this wall.
Yeah, let's go to the showroom. We gotta duck and weave under all the cars here. Oh, this is a real flying lizard car.
Real flying lizard car. Also have video of this from Laguna, so
yes.
I'll add that. But this is so cool to see it up close and up in person.
Oh yeah, Lauren Baig's the founder of 911 Design. He owns this car and really restored it to his full glory, and he races it every year, multiple times. It's crazy.
That's so cool.
It's a wild sound. I would love it, but you know. We'll see.
What do I know?
And we have also a multi-million-dollar Le Mans car here.
And then again, I'm gonna keep sounding like a broken record. I'm gonna insert more clips of that from Laguna.
Yeah, Laguna Seca.
Got a bunch of clips, and apparently, what we were hearing, it was not
blowing
a healthy
up.
motor. Yeah,
it was blowing up. He had money shifted, and that's not good. This is a very expensive thing to money shift. So, the motor's off to Porsche Motorsport North America.
I can imagine this has like great synchros and everything. So you have to like
yeah,
beat down.
Yeah,
shifting. You know,
I mean,
not much room for error, right?
Well, you actually know not to do it, but sometimes you just get stuck in the moment. You're like, oh, well, yeah.
R for race.
Yeah, yeah. So it's dead, but in a year it'll be back, and he'll be able to do Monterey Historics once again. But for now, it's
so cool to see it in person and even see it here.
It's all blown up too. You got all.
What's that one BMW meme where it's got no engine in it and it's still leaking?
That's literally this car. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, all the original oil lines are here. Like, some rebuilt, but what's crazy is like the engine is actual structural part of this car. It's two pieces right now. It's like the couple little rails here to connect it, but the engine is what holds this whole thing together.
What year is this? Like
I don't know.
Like 80s?
I did not do enough homework to know. But people must know this is a real 962 driven by famed Hurley Haywood. This is not a fake. It's got a newer livery, but it's a real car. It's been raced.
The Yokohama livery. That's also another super legendary livery up there with Falcon and HKS.
It's a mixture of Coke and Yokohama. We got the Coke is it on the front.
Oh yeah. Okay, can't forget that one.
Oh yeah. It's cool.
That's super cool.
It's cool. Not my favorite car, but it's a cool car. I'll say that. I like.
You tell me you wouldn't daily that?
Maybe not. So this is our showroom. This is what people see off the 10 freeway when they're stuck in traffic going to their miserable jobs.
I was gonna say this is what got me through the workday. Driving to and from. Maybe one day I'll own that, or like because it's always switching out. I feel like I have different cars here. So.
But we always have the best cars in here, so chances of you owning one are very low.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Like that's a really exact. That's a really rare spec GT3 RS 997.1.
Is that
Signal green?
Signal green. Okay.
It is indeed. Yeah.
That's my favorite green color.
I couldn't tell you how many there are in the world, but there's not very many. And it's
and they keep going up in price and up in price and up in price, and I'm extremely jealous of Ben. And being able to get one.
Yeah.
Because now there's, upwards of $350.
Yeah, it makes no sense. I don't really see the value in that, but hey, you know what?
The 4.0s are $1 million cars now.
They are, yeah,
Oh my God.
Thankfully, it's not a 4.0, so at least maybe one day you can sell a house to buy that. But then we have a 996 GT3. It's not an R. It's GT3 Cup, whatever it is, but it's gorgeous. This is a true historic race car too. I don't know what racing pedigree it has. I don't do any homework on this stuff, but this is raced in Monterey, Laguna Seca.
I feel like nobody holds on to old Porsche race cars better than I mean,
hold on to old race cars. Yeah.
Old race cars than Porsche.
Yeah,
like,
because
people,
they're cooler than everything else.
yeah. I mean, you see them all. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't see them all the time, but it's like you do see them a lot more than like let's
Right.
say because they made I hate to say it, C4 race cars. They made like
Yeah.
other, but you don't
C4.
see those.
No.
Whereas like Porsche's like people take the time to restore them, show them.
They take great pride in them, and they don't hide them away. For the most part, they actually do get out and about. They want to drive them versus a lot of these Italian race cars. Like they're super sick, but they will break when you drive them. So it's like it's not worth it, and it's so expensive to restore them versus these.
And people treat those more as art pieces than
right, and
you'll
they
see
are.
these in like the challenge. Because I know they have like 996 group races.
They do.
And
Yep. All spec racing stuff, and this is amazing.
super cool.
And this here is a first year 911. It's an original 911, and they're restoring it entirely back to its original glory. It'll be a beautiful car when it's
like
done.
how much like they take off of it, and
Yeah.
you'll see a couple cars too in another video, or not the video, but later on, that are like completely stripped down.
Full nut and bolt restoration, all the wiring, whole motor, everything gets redone, dynamat. I mean, it's going to be a perfect car. There shouldn't be any squeaks or rattles when it's done.
And I can come in here with a couple dollars, I can get all this done, right?
Yeah, a couple dollars maybe with
$2 and
a few zeros behind them.
absolutely blank check.
Like 5 zeros behind them, yeah. It's not cheap to do this stuff.
No, you gotta have you gotta have passion behind it, because I mean, on a lot of these cars, I don't know how much value you're gonna add back to the car. Or
A lot.
You're gonna add
A lot. I mean, an original car is obviously really desirable, but if you can make a perfect, like, this could go to Pebble Beach Concours when it's done, and that is worth a lot to a lot of people. An award-winning car can sell on RM Sotheby's for something north of like $300,000-$400,000. So it's like, you spend 150 to 200K restoring it, you make 100, 200K on. I mean, you never know. No, that guy almost died in Axon. Yeah, it was smushed pretty bad. He went underneath a truck. The motor's been taken out and sold, but it was like the steering wheel is bent in. He broke a few ribs. Not great.
I wouldn't say these are greatest for safety.
No, classic cars. No, if you want to, don't daily drive one. It's not worth it. You might not make it back home, but when you do, it's fun. Where is the Punisher stick? Oh, but it's cooler because it's the Corvette Punisher.
Yeah, it's the Corvette.
Punishing the competition. So next, I'm going to show you the engine room, where a lot of gross, dirty fun happens. It smells bad here. Yeah, what's going on over here? So this, I don't know much about the engine. I haven't asked any questions. I would assume it's a 4-liter build, or maybe even 3.8, because it's a 3-bolt head setup. So this is going to either a 996 or a 993 or a 964, but it's going to be for a little small company called S Club. You might have heard of him. He's been in a lot of cool rap videos. A lot of his Mercedes-Benz have been out. It's
Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah.
The concourse we went to.
He's everywhere.
Pebble Beach with his Mercedes.
He's in
I have
Pebble.
a homie
Oh
who
yeah.
shoots them. Like, I absolutely obsessed with their work. So
They do amazing
that's
work.
cool.
Yeah, this is one of the most crazy looking engines I've seen. It's very bright.
Yeah.
But this
And
is
they do blank check type.
they do 100%. They don't think about what the cost is. They say yes.
Just
Can you do it?
Yes.
And the answer is always yes. Even if they say no, it's still probably yes. So this is going to be in SEMA this year. I know it may not look like it, but it'll make it in the car.
I was gonna say the
Time is ticking for sure, but
time is ticking.
it'll be there.
It'll be there.
It's going to be done soon. I mean, look, this may look pretty incomplete, but once the fan, all that stuff goes in, it's really
I mean,
just button it up, call it a day.
if my 6-year-old stepfather can take apart a motor in the garage, I think they're capable of doing it here.
I would think so. Yeah, I've seen it done. I've never had to question them. And we have quite a few other engine builds ready to go, all lined up. I mean, yeah, this is
a lot higher than my pay grade or knowledge,
Yeah, if you don't
I
know-
can look at it and I can say shiny.
Yeah, it's shiny. Actually, it's not even only that shiny. The rest of it's pretty gross and grimy. And then we have in here, not as clean either, but it is kind of cool. This is our fab room. We can make anything happen. All your dreams can come true. We have a tire mounting machine. We got sandblasters. There should be welders and stuff around. We got tools for everything. You can make a whole car here. That's what's cool. From start to finish, you can build whatever you want in this shop.
Guys, technically a one-stop shop.
It is a one-stop
Porsches?
shop. Yeah, one-stop shop. Write them a check, call it a day.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Not having to worry about finishing a car here, trailing it there.
Yeah, we can do paint. Like a lot of times, like, oh, I gotta go to interior. Oh, I gotta go to paint. It's like, no, it's right here.
Yeah.
We do everything you want.
That's super cool.
It is nuts. There's a poster of inside. I can go over more information later.
Actually, let's tease them and
It's cool. It's fast.
Cool. We're gonna tease them. We'll come back.
We're doing this way. This is the loud room. Oh, actually, hold on. These are 962 turbo right here, and exhaust. So if you want one, come on by. Just can't do it. It's gonna be very expensive.
On with the one-stop shop.
Paint booth.
Paint booth.
And then we have, it's like the body shop. You can't really see anything, but we have a jig for everything. You put a car up on a jig. We can, oh, actually, right there, the Cayman GT4 is on the jig. We have everything going on. We got unlimited wheels and tires to choose from, like lots of storage. We have like a full down to bare metal restoration going on the corner there. We have, I don't know.
Again, we're not going to spend 20 minutes on every car.
Yeah, we got a lot.
Point out some notable ones here.
1,500 horsepower car. It doesn't have a motor right now, or trans, or an interior, or anything really. But I promise, as the money comes in, so the project will be done. All right, it'll happen. It's slow.
It looks like a crazy build. So
it's crazy. It's kind of based off of like the hybrid 997 GT3 Cup car they made.
Okay.
And so all the bodywork is like that. It'll be extreme, and it'll be street
insane.
legal too, which is dumb.
That's crazy.
Rear wheel drive, 1,500 horsepower, you will die.
Just don't go to Newport.
That's true. They'll get your ass good. Here is just a cab that's going to have a roof put on it. It's going to get it fully done. It's going to have like...
so it's going to get decabbed?
It's going to get decabbed, yeah, as most cabs suck. Let's be real here. Let's be real, folks. You don't want a 911 cab unless it's for your wife. Even then, it's still going to leak. More cars with no motors. These are all cars that are getting their engines built.
Reverse Carolina.
Yeah, I call it the stink bug stance. It just means there's no engine.
Yeah,
so
we weren't kidding about it being loud in here.
It's very loud.
That's cool, I think, already. That's a
GT4 RS Cup. Well, not a Cup. It's just a GT4 RS, and they decided to track it like you should, but he did the thing that you shouldn't do, which is crash it.
Hopefully he got track insurance.
No.
Oh.
This is out of pocket. I don't know the cost.
Oh.
I've heard it once, and I was like, oh, and I forgot the number because it was so bad.
Okay.
Yeah, so
That's crazy.
you can look at that more if you want. Like, they're working on it right now. It's a lot. Yep. Full restoration here. It's going to be a crazy build too. I don't know a whole lot about it. I haven't asked enough questions. I should know more, but it looks very awesome to say that. Okay, so like I said, we do track support, and we will deliver your race car to you on the track. We normally have another truck and trailer here. And we have a couple other trucks we could borrow from people, but we have a semi with you put all your valuables in. The C7R, the 962, those will all go in that car. Yeah, it's crazy what we can do here. I mean, literally one-stop shop for everything.
Yeah, 100% a one-stop shop. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's big, dude. I can imagine. I won't want to drive this. It sounds exhausting.
Yeah. The mic is putting in work right now.
That's right.
So.
You want to hear the sound? Here you go.
All right. Well, these are my two personal favorites out of all the cars right here, especially this one.
You don't like that stock Cayman, bro? Dude, it's perfect.
This one. Long pause. All right. So what is this?
Originally a 964 C4 that has been converted into a C2 with a 3.8 liter with a raw sport intake, which means it scoots. I could probably guess, I didn't see the power number on the listing there, but it's probably over 300 horsepower crank. Normally the 3.8s, people always boast, oh, it's got 400 horsepower.
And a car that weighs what?
24, 25? I mean, full interior can weigh a little bit more, but it's got some lightweight seats in there, cage, back seats.
I was gonna say it's semi-stripped.
It's stripped. It's got some fancy suspension on there. The RS, I mean, it's just,
It's such a beautiful build. Like when I think of classic Porsche builds, this is what I think of. In all honesty.
Yeah. No more back gates. This is what, if you have a 964, do this. Stop making a singer.
Honestly,
I'm big on hating on back gates right now.
And I think Porsche prefers that too as well. Like Porsche themselves have come out and said they're starting to do. I mean, they have their whole restoration program now.
Yeah, they're not going to come after you with a lawsuit if you did this.
No.
You know, they don't go back to this. They understand the value.
Yeah, they appreciate this. What they don't like is you copying their body and then making it all carbon fiber and charging customers $4 million. And, yeah. So this is super, super cool. And, you know, whenever I had that thought, it's like kind of brings me back to like Magnus Walker. I mean, I know it's not
an outlaw build for sure.
You think, okay, I wasn't going to call it that, but if you...
No, this is built in 2016, so this when outlaws were blowing up. So is what we call it. Anything with that Carrera striping and stuff, it's an outlaw build.
All right.
Totally.
Well, since he confirmed it, then that's
Yeah.
cool. Outlaw build.
It is cool. It's cool, man.
Thumbs up.
Ian
Seal
approved.
of approval. No,
Yeah.
I love this thing. I would. Oh wait, I just know the gusseted.
Lightweight, dude.
Oh my god, that's sick.
That saves ounces.
That's my favorite part of the whole car.
They got the RS seats. They got the fancy Recaro seats.
Oh
In an
my
RS, those seats cost you $15,000.
Okay,
So
that's more than.
we'll ignore that fact, but like, yeah, this is a very expensive build. I mean, it's all lightweight stuff. It has a radio though, which is kind of insane. But
Is it like the Porsche radio, or is it like
Nope.
a double? Oh, okay. They need
Alpine.
that. They need
Alpine.
they need the new
PCCM?
Porsche. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because I know they make it for this car, so.
Oh, they do for
Yeah.
sure, but it's only like $1,500.
Oh
and
yeah. I mean, that's actually not terrible, I guess.
it's not bad.
Not
It's
bad. What is that?
It is a 356 Speedster that has been converted into a race car, built back in the day. It is a period correct race car.
I'm trying not to get the music involved here.
The owner and manager of the vehicle are coming later today. They'll have more information on it. I don't know everything about this car, unfortunately. They came in and they're like, yeah, that's a real race car. I'm like, whoa. I posted on my story and everybody freaking liked it. So apparently it's important. People like it. But I mean,
looks cool. It looks war torn and used
it is,
and
yeah.
abused and
no, it's really cool. We can go around the back.
that's what a race car's supposed to be.
It's beat up. I mean, look at that. Like, none of that's perfect anymore. It's been used and abused for
I
sure.
like the added rain light to show that it is.
Yeah, it's to keep up with like some certifications.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gonna have that roll bar installed. Probably didn't have that for a long time.
So sick.
It is crazy. These are ITBs or the carbs from it. A little bit taken apart. Yeah, they're refinishing a lot of stuff. There's a lot of oil leaks on it. It's been beat, you know? So they got to go through. It's gonna be racing next year. I guess it's going like Sweden or something for some classic race. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's a real deal stuff. It's freaking nuts.
That's super cool.
It's just a simple car, you know? It's a Volkswagen. Not much else. I mean, we can look at the comparison here. We got a 50s, 356 here, then we have a Bug up there. We can look at the engine bay, actually. You can see the similarities to a lot of the stuff. For instance, the way the valve cover was held on, there's a metal clip to hold it on that car. Same thing here. I mean, it's like, it looks almost the same. That car has some like oil, I don't know, some fin thing attached on to keep it cooler, but it's the same dang car, you know?
That's so interesting. And then I feel like that's how they're able to get away with those 356 Speedster builds, where they can put this
yeah.
there. And
Yeah, no,
honestly, because I've never been a fan of this body and how it looks, and my stepdad has one.
you're alone on this one, buddy. You're alone.
Oh, okay.
This is a good-looking
I
car.
don't belong
I will
here.
be honest. I would take this any day of the week because it's only like 10 grand. Versus that is probably because it's an actual race car, maybe 175. It can't be too much.
That's
I would hope,
insane.
right? I'm guessing here, but like,
Yeah.
it can't be too much. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
There's a lot. This video could be an hour. This video could
Yeah.
be 2 hours long. We could spend every little detail.
We got a rare spec car,
Everything.
midnight blue metallic with the midnight blue metallic wheels.
That's cool. I like
Factory
that Porsche.
two-piece.
They got paint match wheels. paint
Yeah,
match
PTM,
wheels.
PTM. That's a Carmine Red Turbo S with the
Red
red
side.
guts, red wheels, PCCABs. So
I
it's
feel
got
like
the.
I've seen this car before.
You have. This was on Facebook Marketplace, salvage title car.
I definitely have seen this
Yeah.
car. Yeah.
It was listed like a month ago. It's here now.
There
It
it
needs
is.
a timing job because it is a
Beautiful.
Cayenne. All Cayennes need timing work.
Yeah, go check out our Cayenne video.
Yeah, but it's only the 4.8s. 4.5s, they're fucking money. Yeah. So that's what's going on here.
All right,
It's
you
a
got to
lot.
pick one car here. I know you have a favorite.
Well, there's a
you have
really
a
cool Cayenne outside.
You're not talking about yours, are you?
I'm
I
not-
know there's another one there.
Mine's
Oh,
better. Come on,
okay,
come
okay.
on. No,
All
if I had
right,
to pick
personal
one,
favorite, you got to pick something.
996 Cup in the far corner on the gold BBSs. It's
996.
yeah. I like the. I'm a
Really?
sucker for a 996. I don't care about much else besides the 996. To be honest,
Interesting. Over
Yeah.
all the.
it's normal. It feels attainable to me.
Okay.
So it's like you can get a cup car for like 60 grand, 50, 60 grand. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, like you
very
can
cool.
dream about that and it can happen. Give it a couple of years. Why not? And then actual GT3s are way out of price range, so it's like whatever. I might as well buy
I feel
the
like
cup
you're
car.
going to be alone on that in the video, but hey, if you like a 996, throw it down in the comments.
I mean, look at we got the GT3R. It's a gorgeous freaking car. It's sort of,
Beautiful.
if I had to pick a second, it's
Well,
that.
it's a 997, so it's better.
996.
That's a 996?
Yeah. It's
Okay, let's not get completely mixed up.
No, it's getting put in the video. Come on, buddy. 996.
I'm just like so caught up on how amazing this car is.
It is amazing. Don't even take that away from me.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just so caught up on how amazing this car is. I just assumed it couldn't to be.
Oh, there's no way it could be,
There's
though.
no way.
Yeah, actually, it's the best.
I'm used to that front end.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. That's the race car version. See how it's shooting flames?
Yeah.
That was built in-house here, too. It's just, we build stupid stuff.
Craziness. Okay, so 996.
Yeah, 996. There you go. So I guess, yeah, this car and the 996
okay,
GT3 Cup.
Now it makes sense to me. Honestly, I needed this.
Yeah.
Just this needed to
They're
happen.
the best. They're the best. 991s are
cool.
cool, but like, come on, this is crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, not biased. I totally didn't own a 996.
Oh,
It's
no,
fine.
not biased at all.
No.
Well, damn. Well,
Yeah.
we didn't even nearly touch on every single thing that was here. Let me know. Maybe I'll come back and do an exclusive on something that you guys specifically like. We can go more in detail, figure something out if that's even possible or not.
Might be.
Again,
we'll work it out. We like you enough.
Oh, I
We'll make it happen.
appreciate that. I mean, I'll stick around.
Yeah,
That's-
there you go. You might
Immediately
even
turn off the camera.
Yeah.
All right.
Focus.
All right. Thank you so much for showing us around. This is an incredible place. Again, we didn't even touch on all the cars that are out here. There's a cup car outside.
We didn't even cover the golf car.
We didn't even cover the golf cart. They got a 911 design logo on there. There's two GT3s over there.
Yeah.
There's a couple Cayennes out here. There's one right there. Lots of stuff going on, and it's absolutely incredible shop that I'm surprised I don't hear more about. It's like if you know, and the people that are specifically involved definitely send their cars here, and so they are well known in that sense.
We keep it low key,
but
we want to grow.
it's exactly. So again, I appreciate the tour, showing me around. Saw some super sick cars here.
Crazy stuff.
Plugging time.
Yeah.
Where can we find you and then 911 Design? And
You can find me here. No,
find me here.
I'm 6 foot photo, as we mentioned before. 6 FOOT.
And if you haven't watched the Cayenne video,
Yeah.
shame on you.
Yeah, you can watch that get destroyed. I still haven't fixed it since that video. I got 4 blown shocks. I got a new controller I need to install. I got new bushings for my top hats. It's not happy right now.
Yeah.
It was really great for the video, but then I went off running one more time, and that was.
You pushed it.
I pushed it a little
Yeah,
hard. All
you
the
got
Toyota
a
boys
little
were like,
mad.
Oh my gosh, you're going so fast. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
I shouldn't have.
Check out this video.
Yeah,
You saw me.
I learned my lesson the
Yeah.
hard way. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I got a Cayenne. I
6
love
foot
Porsches.
photo.
6 foot photo. I love the design. I work
Yeah,
with
if
Montclair
you haven't
wheels.
told by the, I gotta
Yeah,
mention that.
6
Sorry.
foot- 6
How's
foot
the weather
9.
up there? Just kidding.
It's hot. I'm
Yeah,
tired
it's
of
hot. I put my sunglasses on.
it. Yeah, I didn't mind. Just freaking I didn't tell me we were
Yeah,
going outside.
oops.
Yeah, no, so 6 foot photo, Montclair wheels. I live in design. I mean, I'm everywhere. So you
He's
can,
everywhere.
yeah,
A lot of people know this guy. He's behind the scenes on
everything.
stuff.
Just sitting around. I'm hard to miss too. If you see me at a, see a tall guy at a car
He just
show.
sticks out
Yeah, I'll be in my head up way over everyone. Like, oh, is that
up
Trevor?
in the clouds.
Is that the guy with the Cayenne? Wow, okay, it's cool. Yeah.
And then, of course, if you do have a sick Porsche or a Porsche at all, I mean, you guys, there's a Cayman in there to a race car.
Oh
So
yeah, it came in at the 4-liter GT3, but it's insane.
Yeah.
a wild build.
So a little bit of everything. I recommend you guys check them out. They're here in Montclair,
There you go. Off the 10 freeway.
off the 10 freeway. You've probably passed it before.
You can
It's
hear
hard.
it, you can see
It's
it,
hard to miss it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
super cool. Thank you again for showing us around.
Of course.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like this style of video. I'm hoping to bring, a little bit of mix of everything from a vlog to, personal features from here to more off-roading. I know you guys liked that last video. If you guys want to see a specific car around here, let me know. Again, I'm good friends with these guys now, so we might be able to come back and schedule something a little bit more in depth. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit like, comment, subscribe. Go check out the Instagram. Go spam everybody. Tell them to show me their cars. If you got a sick car, throw it in the comments as well. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you in the next one.